That's right, real ones, back before you had the chance to miss me. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. Eating watermelon, touching grass, ducking mind control, shit like that. Seriously though, it's a whole new world out here. Everything has changed. I feel like I'm in a goddamn Taylor Swift song or something. Remember this, no matter how crazy things get on the outside, no matter how much chaos you see making its rounds across the globe, you are built for it. Nothing can stop you from realizing your greatest potential. No technology is more powerful or more advanced than the power you possess inside you. You are not a victim. You're God pretending you care about your day job. Everything around you is energy. Not as an idea, but as a fact of how reality works. The chair you're sitting on, the thoughts moving through your mind, the emotions passing through your body, none of it is static. It's all movement, all vibration, all energy in different states. What appears solid is simply energy moving slowly enough to feel fixed. What feels fleeting, like a thought or mood, is energy moving faster, less contained, but no less real. Even silence is not empty. Even stillness is active. Beneath every surface, something is in motion. And here's where this becomes important for you. Energy doesn't disappear. It doesn't randomly attack you. It responds. It shifts. It reorganizes. Every system follows this rule. When pressure is applied, it adapts. When attention is directed, it flows. When patterns repeat, they strengthen. This means that what you experience day to day is not accidental. It's the result of ongoing interaction between your inner state and the environment you move through. Which means you are not a passive participant in this world. You are an active field within it. You are not just a body reacting to circumstances. You are a system that transmits, receives, and modulates energy constantly through thought, attention, emotion, and action. Your nervous system is always listening. Your posture, your breath, your inner dialogue, all of it sends signals. Before you speak, before you act, before you decide, your body is already communicating information about safety, threat, confidence, or doubt. Ancient civilizations understood this long before modern language tried to catch up. They observed that sound shapes matter, that frequency influences form, that the mind and body are not separate systems, but one continuous loop. What you think does not stay in your head. It moves into sensation, into behavior, into patterns. Rituals, mantras, breathwork, movement, they weren't superstition. They were early technologies for regulating internal states, ways of bringing the system back into balance when life became chaotic or overwhelming. This is why awareness matters more than control. You don't need to dominate the world outside you. You need to stabilize the world within you. Control is brittle. Awareness is flexible. When you try to force outcomes, resistance builds. But when you understand your own signals, your triggers, habits, rhythms, you gain access to something far more powerful: choice. When your thoughts are scattered, your energy scatters. When your emotions are reactive, your nervous system broadcasts instability. And when your inner state is coherent, calm, intentional, clear, your life begins to reorganize around that signal. This happens subtly, then suddenly. Conversations shift. Decisions feel cleaner. You respond with less effort and more precision, not because the world has become easier, but because you have become more regulated within it. This isn't about pretending everything is positive. It's about recognizing that every choice you make sends information into the system you live inside. Avoidance is information. Presence is information. So is discipline. So is neglect. Your words carry frequency. Your habits reinforce patterns. Your body reflects what your mind rehearses. What you repeatedly focus on trains your perception. What you repeatedly tolerate becomes your baseline. Over time, this shapes not only how you feel, but what you expect, allow, and pursue. That's not blame. That's leverage. Because leverage means you have influence. It means small, consistent adjustments matter more than dramatic gestures. It means regulation beats motivation. Alignment beats intensity. In uncertain and rapidly changing times, the most powerful position is not fear or resistance, it's coherence. The ability to regulate yourself, to respond instead of react, to choose your internal state even when the external world is unstable. Coherence doesn't mean numbness. It means integration, feeling fully without being overwhelmed, thinking clearly without disconnecting from your body, acting decisively without losing empathy. This is where real control lives, not in forcing outcomes, but in aligning your thoughts, your body, and your actions so energy can move cleanly through you instead of against you. When energy flows without obstruction, effort decreases. When internal conflict dissolves, clarity emerges. You stop leaking energy through tension, rumination, and resistance, and begin using it deliberately. You are not here to be overwhelmed by the chaos of the world. You are here to learn how to move through it with clarity, to become steady where others fragment, to remain responsive where others shut down, to recognize that stability is not the absence of change, but the ability to stay centered within it. And that begins the moment you stop seeing yourself as a victim of energy and start recognizing yourself as a participant in it. Not powerless, not passive, but actively shaping the field you live inside, moment by moment, choice by choice. Choose wisely.